Hey, what's up, guys? So you're probably saying to yourself, are we getting that second round of stimulus checks? Are they going to extend the enhanced unemployment benefits past July 31st when it's set to expire? And which small businesses is Washington considering giving additional funds to? Damn, you got a lot of questions. That's okay. Just sit back, relax, stay tuned, because I'm going to break down everything going on in Washington as far as this new stimulus package and when exactly you're going to receive it. So on Friday, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin told Congress that he definitely wants more stimulus passed by the end of this month, due to the fact that there's uncertainty with the speed of how the economy is recovering. I think the administration is a little doubtful that if they don't provide more stimulus, things are not going to pick up quite as fast. And his request comes at a time where not only is the virus flaring up in several states, I mean, you turn on the news basically every day, there's multiple states hitting all-time highs. It's disgusting. It's really bad out there. But millions of Americans who are unemployed are wondering, are their enhanced unemployment benefits set to expire? The administration has to act fast. And you need to act fast as well. There's something you could be doing right now that will make a huge difference. That's smashing the like and subscribe buttons and hitting the bell for notifications. Not only does this show your support for my channel, but you help keep yourself informed on all matters related to business, finance, and investing. And you get all my latest stimulus updates. So a couple of the issues that Democrats and Republicans can't really come to an agreement on as to why this bill hasn't even been passed yet is that Democrats want $3 trillion to be passed out in stimulus aid, while Republicans want closer to $1 trillion. Democrats want the enhanced unemployment benefit to continue to January, and Republicans want that thing to end now. The New York Times just recently released an article saying Democrats have already started accusing Republicans of refusing to come to the negotiating table, even as they insist they will accept nothing less than the $3 trillion proposal House Democrats passed in May. Republicans, who plan to introduce their own plan as soon as next week, have indicated they want to spend closer to $1 trillion and will focus on kids, jobs, healthcare, and liability protection for businesses, schools, and medical workers. Instead of working with the Democrats to get something done, McConnell's office is running a partisan process, Senator Chuck Schumer of New York, the Democratic leader, said during a call with reporters on Friday, referring to Senator Mitch McConnell, Republican of Kentucky and the majority leader. Listen, I understand there's going to be a lot of back and forth with some of the key sticking points of what the bill contains. But right now, we don't have time for partisan politics. The country's in crisis, and both sides of the aisle need to come together and focus more on some of the things that they agree upon instead of every little thing that they disagree with about the bill. I'm sure everyone wants what's best for the country, so they need to hurry up and put something together. And as for the enhanced unemployment benefit that's set to expire soon, here's what was said about that. The death of those extra $600 weekly unemployment payments now seems imminent. Republicans are intent on ending the enhancement to jobless benefits created by the CARES Act in late March to prop up household income for the millions who've lost their jobs to the coronavirus pandemic. The subsidy, which comes on top of typical state aid, will end after July absent congressional intervention. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell recently said an extension of the $600 payments wouldn't be in the next coronavirus relief package that senators will consider starting next week. So in addition to some of the Republican changes to the bill, it looks like they haven't included that $600 enhanced unemployment benefit. Here's why. The problem and critics' eyes is that many people can theoretically make more money from unemployment than from working. That's true, especially for lower wage workers. That dynamic offers a disincentive to return to work and could dampen the economic rebound opponents contend. A substantial rebound in job gains over May and June, about 7.5 million total, emboldened Republicans to call for an end to the $600 weekly subsidy and instead promote laid-off workers to get back to work. Senator John Cornyn of Texas said last month, "We should never pay people not to work. We should try to help people get back to work." Okay, Senator, you want people to continue to apply for jobs, but with a large percentage of the jobs disappearing, what are they supposed to do while they fill their application and wait? Eat cat food? Even when you do fill out that job application, there's no immediate pay that's going to keep you or your family afloat while waiting to be hired. I mean, what are people to do when that unemployment benefit is set to decrease and the amount of jobs that are closing their door are increasing? Democrats bring up a good point. They said, scrapping the $600 weekly aid doesn't align with reality. They want to extend the $600 subsidy and other proponents of the current policy. The $600 payments don't offer a disincentive to find work in the current labor market, which has been ravaged by the coronavirus-induced recession, they said. The 11.1% unemployment rate, while improved from the pandemic-era peak in April, is still higher than any other period since the Great Depression. And they bring up a good point here. They said, there are more than 3 times as many unemployed Americans as there are job openings. Nearly 18 million versus 5.4 million, respectively, according to most recent data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That means most jobless Americans couldn't find work even if they wanted to. So all in all, there's not enough jobs out there to cover all the millions of Americans that are unemployed. And things are going to get even more brutal if they decide to reduce that unemployment benefit as the virus surges. But I'd say we can expect the bill to be passed within the next 2 weeks that provides small businesses that were deeply affected by the virus with the aid that they need. It's also going to provide a $1,200 stimulus check to anyone who makes less than $75,000 a year. And there's going to be a reduction to the enhanced unemployment benefit, as I discussed earlier. What that reduction is going to be, we don't know yet. Let's wait and see. So that concludes today's stimulus update, and I want you to do me a favor. If you had anything to add or you had any questions about what you heard in today's video, please drop that in the comment section below. I want to know what you're thinking. Thanks.